from now until the 2019 NFL Draft takes place, we hope to showcase as many prospects as possible and examine both their strengths and weaknesses. Most of these profiles will feature individuals that the Pittsburgh Steelers are likely to have an interest in, while a few others will be top-ranked players. If there is a player you would like us to analyze, let us know in the comments below. Keelan Doss. And he has shown he can play on the level with higher caliber players. Over the past 3 years in games against Oregon, 7 receptions for 116 yards, San Diego State, 8 for 181, 1 TD, and Stanford, 13 for 106, he compiled good numbers. As a receiver, he was used on the outside, in the slot and even on the wing. He lines up with his feet angled to the outside. Now that could be something he was taught, but he straightens them before accelerating. Fixing that would save valuable time. His acceleration is solid of the loss and isn't explosive, but uses long strides to eat up space on off defenders. He has very good body control when stemming from his releases. Able to drop his hips and work back toward the loss, use body movements to manipulate and get defenders to turn, or using short area quickness to get into his breaks. He was used all throughout the route tree and shows very good awareness in zone to find the open area and give his QB a good target. Versus press, he showed improvement in his hand usage to keep defenders off of his body. At Oregon, lined up wide left, he runs a post pattern. And he shows good strength to deal with the DB tugging on his jersey and ability to adjust for the ball. At San Diego State, this is also a post pattern from a wide left alignment. On this rep, he high points the ball and come down with the catch in the middle of the field. At San Diego State, he's wide right and takes a WR screen. He catches the ball away from his body and uses blocks and shows enough speed to get the TD. At Stanford, lined up wide right versus press coverage, he slaps the hands of the DB to get inside on a slant. Versus Stanford, lined up wide right, he gets in between the levels of the zone coverage and settles. He makes the catch with defenders bearing down on him and gets his feet in bounds. At the Senior Bowl, from a tight split to the left, he shows a move to the outside, turning his head and shoulders completely, to get the DB to jump outside, leaving him wide open. He has good hands, able to pluck the ball away from his body, and a good ability to adjust around his frame. He has good body control to go up and high point the ball and makes the tough catch, but there were some drops in contested situations he probably should have handled. After the catch, he looks to create but lacks elusiveness and explosiveness to be a force after the catch. His long speed is solid but doesn't have the extra gear to overtake DB consistently on a deep ball. He needs to improve working against physical defenders along the sideline, on deeper routes, so he isn't redirected out of bounds. He's a willing blocker who looks to help clear space for teammates but needs to clean up his technique to stay balanced. Doss has good size, hands and route running ability. His value lies in his ability to get open in the short and intermediate areas versus man or zone coverage. He doesn't possess the long speed to win consistently over the top or the elusiveness to be a threat on every play after the catch. He has the look of a possession WR, likely from the slot, that can help in the red zone. Projection: late day 3 games watched, 2016 versus Oregon, 2017 at San Diego State, 2018 at Stanford versus Idaho, and Senior Bowl. Recommended for you. Please enable JavaScript to view the comments powered by Discuss. Let's block ads. Why?